James Frith.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. I draw members to my declaration of interest, my register of interest. The government's party conference this summer boasted of opportunity. This week's budget smacks of a wasted opportunity. A wasted opportunity to present an economy that embraces the challenges as opportunities for all and fails to address the urgent threat of climate change or the chance to reskill for automation, and a vision lacking in imagination to renew our towns beyond rate reductions. A much needed and overdue injection of cash for our NHS that the King's Fund and the Health Foundation say still isn't enough. From the party that says F business on Brexit still gives us FA for FE.
Yeah, very good.
With colleges not even mentioned.
Yeah.
No intervention to move from low-skilled to high-skilled work, or a plan for the rise of the robots and the promise of AI and automation. Wages and growth aren't moving, and public services continue to be ignored. Austerity continues. It doesn't end, and they've no vision for what's next. More money for potholes than schools.
Yeah,
Is there a better metaphor for what this Tory decade has become? Plugging the holes after years of neglect and being run over. Yet more evidence of the government taking councils like mine in Bury to breaking point, with £100 million ripped from Bury's local services from 2010 by 2020. That's 80% of its budget gone on their watch. Mr. Deputy Speaker, just 3 weeks after the IPCC's landmark report highlighting the grave threat of climate change, not a single reference to climate change in the Chancellor's speech. Nothing on investing in new national industries of renewable energy and the creation of new green jobs. Nothing to tackle air pollution and the chaos facing commuters in Bury, or plans to switch polluting buses to new clean energy vehicles. The Chancellor's 1.5 average growth for the next 5 years won't stand a chance, with or without a Brexit deal. And talk of a Brexit dividend hits the pit of my stomach when I recall what the real job creators in Bury tell me. Of course, some certainty will come. Some certainty will bring economic relief. But to limit this, our ambition for the economy, to this is more wasted opportunity. So I join local shopkeepers in welcoming the planned cut in business rates. But this budget doesn't do enough to back the entrepreneur centres like Bury. Good economic growth needs these nimble-footed risk-takers. We need emerging entrepreneurs getting access to finance, to grow with loans that don't put the family home on the line or cost the earth to take out. Many entrepreneurs come home after a day at work and log on to sell, serve or trade once the kids are in bed. As a country with the lowest business investment in the G7, whilst public sector investment is now 18 billion lower than in 2010. The OBR says we're facing the biggest wage slump in 200 years. Payday, ever more further away for so many, costs soar, and we've now towns as well as cities with homelessness, baby banks for baby clothes joining the food banks. This wasted opportunity budget failed to address the urgent crisis facing education. The obnoxious phrase that defines this budget, the little extras. Nothing to plug a £2 billion year funding shortfall and an 8% real-term cut per pupil funding. Why has this government got such a blind spot on further education and sixth form colleges, with spending per student set to return next year to the level it was 30 years ago? We know this. You cannot expect a family that's just about managing to get to the end of the month to be served or understood by a government trying to survive to the end of March. The challenges we face as a country are imperative, but the answers we get in this budget are impotent. This is a wasted opportunity from a wasted opportunity of a government.